Hey guys, welcome back. Dirk here. Today what I want to do is a comparison of the Medford Praetorian T and the Medford Praetorian full tie. And I'm not going to run through all of the specs because I recently did the video on the T, and I will link to this video in the description if you want to get all of the details, because the footprint size is exactly the same for both the T and the tie. And there's been some discussions and confusion, and I've seen, and I did kind of an article in our Facebook group showing the specific differences between all of them, or between these two, because there was a lot of people putting things up for sale as a Praetorian tie because this is made out of titanium, but the way Medford does it is this is the T and this is the tie, or the TI. So anyway, let's dive into a couple of the specs. The closed length on both of them is 5 1/8. The overall length on both of them, even though this one's a drop point, this is a tanto, is 8 15/16. All the rest of the dimensions, are the same. The height or the width of the blade, the height of the blade, whatever you want to call it. Where we start to differ is on the blade thickness. So the blade thickness on the T, I know they advertise 0.190, but when I measure it, all I can say is when I measure it, it's 0.18. They advertise the tie as 0.26. I measured it at 0.25. That's the measurements I get. So with a tape measure and with my calipers, I get 0.25 and 0.18. The scale thickness is also different. On the T, you got 0.13 and 0.18, with an overall thickness of 0.49 and 0.66. The other difference is, well, the clips. So we'll talk about the clip real quick. So on the T, you've got this newer style clip, or they have what they call the popsicle clip, which I don't have right here in front of me, is just that straight, clip. I think everybody's seen it. And then on the tie version, you get this cool, this bigger milled clip with the Medford M in it, which also, differentiates it. And then the weight. So on the T, we're at 9.3 ounces. And on the full tie, you're at 11.7. But, overall dimensions, even, with a drop point and a tanto, is the same overall footprint. The T has a breaker, the hole for a lanyard to the breaker, and the full tie does not. There's some differences. There are different blade steels and all of that stuff. But really, we're just kind of focusing on the comparison between the two. I'll give you some kind of close-ups here of both of them together. I just wanted to do kind of a quick video. I didn't want to redo a review just on the full tie because it's exactly the same dimensions other than the thickness as the T. So they're both big and beefy for sure. I prefer the full tie version myself. It's a little bit heavier in the pocket. It fits better in my hand. I just feel like this is more, it fills my hand more than the T. The T just seems a little slim to me for the size of the knife. They are coming out now at SHOT Show 2019, I guess it was, or was it in January? I don't know. The latest SHOT Show. With a Praetorian Slim. So it's a little thinner, and I think the blade is a little bit smaller in height or width. But I'm working on getting one of those as a loaner to do a review on. So more on that later, but really we're just kind of talking about the T versus the tie to really, hopefully educate some people so that people are not confused. I've actually had an instance where somebody bought what they thought was the full tie because it was advertised as a TI, and they thought they got a really screaming deal. And when they got it, they were like, this is not what I thought it was. So I had to I wasn't really involved with that particular sale on our Facebook group, but yeah, again, yes, TI is a, acronym for titanium. So I understand the confusion, but we just have to be careful. If you're buying used on the secondary market, make sure you ask the questions and you are totally comfortable with what you're getting. So, because there is a big price difference. Something like the full tie is going to go for $1,000 and up. You might find some I've seen go for $900, and your tees like this one are going to go the tees range anywhere from $450 to $1,000, depending on material and things like that. And your full ties are going to range anywhere from $950 to $2,000. Again, depending on materials. There are some Damascus bladed ones with the grenade type of pattern on the handles. Those are $3+. And I'll do a review on my grenade tie at some point. And I have another Damascus full tie as well. So, but we'll get into those ones later. I just really wanted to, gonna be kind of a quick video, but I just wanted to really show the differences between the T on the left and the full tie on the right. Again, really the only difference is the thickness and the clip. That's it. Everything else is exactly the same. It's constructed the same. Not only is it the same footprint, but it's constructed the same with the same hardware, same type of washers, same type of internal structure. It's all the same. So there you have it. Kind of a quick comparison between the T on the bottom and the full tie on the top. Let me know what you guys think about the big overbuilt knives. Also in the comments, let me know what, if there's something that you guys might like to see, whether it's a Medford or some other model, some other brand. I'm working with a Benchmade dealer, Gil, over at Wild About Sports, on getting some Benchmade models that were developed or released at SHOT Show. And I'm also working with Jake, the Medford guy, over to get some of the new models of Medfords that were released at SHOT Show as well, to bring on the channel to review and then send back. So let me know if there's something specific you want from Medford, from Benchmade, any other brand you want, and let me see what I can do to get them in. But really want to kind of show you guys stuff that you want to see. So let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. I know this is kind of quick and whatnot, but I will put a link to the video I did on this that'll give you all of the details about the Praetorian line. So thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.